And hello, everyone. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time to our podcast. I am always the host, Nora, the bookworm of the group.
I am VQ, the cat mom of the group.
Lulu, the gremlin of the group.
And this is the Weeb Stop. Let's talk about, have you seen any great movies lately? I guess is the first thing I think about.
Lately.
Me and VQ watched a zombie movie last night.
Yeah.
Which was interesting, to say the least.
I liked it though. It was funny.
I mean, it was so comedic in its weirdness, I guess.
Yeah, but you're also the
to me, it
person
was
that
just
can't
weird and funny when it wasn't supposed to be funny.
You can't forget the not logical things in movies.
I hate it when it doesn't make sense, or you can see that it doesn't look realistic, or something happens that is very, very unrealistic. I cannot stand it, so I have to point it out every single time. And at one point, one of the zombies, the zombie alpha or whatever, he had a cape, and it made no sense at all that he would actually wear a cape. And then, like, almost at the end of the movie, one of the characters were like, "Why is he wearing a cape?" And I was like, "Yeah, see." I can't remember what it's called.
The Army of the Dead. It was new on Netflix.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to watch it.
Yeah.
And then all the blood things that happens, and or all the gory things, it was very much like, yeah, like a balloon popped, a water balloon popped, and all the water just kind of exploded around just with blood from a body all the time. It was very weird. So yeah, it's not my type of movie, to say the least, or my type of film. I like more. Well, can enjoy zombie movies. I really enjoy like fantasy movies and maybe some crime things. But I can't. Yeah, it was not that type of paranormal thing, I guess. It was just surrealistic. How about y'all?
I enjoy, for the most part, horror movies, but I watched
I
like
am aware.
every freaking horror movie that actually exists, so I need more. Or else I watch comedy for the most part, but then it has to be so much comedy that it's not real life, kind of, if you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's over the top comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
There's no in between. I don't like real life movies or rom-coms. I hate those. I hate
Oh yeah,
romance
no, 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 no,
movies.
no. I can't.
Blech.
Rom-coms are
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're so
They're
awkward
boring.
and
Yeah.
cringy. Everything is so cringy. I don't
Yeah.
know how else to explain it. But I know. Yeah, you like what I like to call the weird things.
Yeah.
The weird comedy things
Yeah.
that are so over the top. That is just, yeah. I don't have any. I'm speechless. Okay, I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah. I mostly like fantasy kind of actiony. I like a little bit of like fantasy lore. I don't know, it's just something about it. Like you guys already said, I don't like super real life things because I think it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
I already live in a real life situation. I mostly like when there's fantasy stuff involved, especially if there's like kind of sci-fi or kind of something with vampires, werewolves, shit. Something very unrealistic. That's I sound like I'm dying. I don't mean to sound like I'm dying, but yeah.
Yeah, but I agree. But there also have to be some type of realistic, like all the options have to be realistic enough, or else I'll just sit there and be like, no one would do that. Why would you do that? Why are you doing this? It doesn't make any sense. You're making it worse for yourself. And I can't, for example, like I used to like Vampire Diaries and those types of shows, but I don't like them now.
Hmm.
They're just so they are
Yeah.
fantasy rom-coms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then uh ugh. Yeah, I liked the books for a while, and then I don't read the. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, I'm the bookworm. I love reading books. If there is a fantasy movie or series with a book series to it, I most likely read it already. Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah. So, for example, and it can be anything from young adult to like adult books. For example, Lord of the Rings or Shadowhunters or Game of Thrones. Those are very generic ones.
Yeah.
I know. Harry Potter, The Hobbit. But it can also be other ones. The Maze Runner, Percy Jackson. I love Percy Jackson. The Host. That movie though was not good. I liked the book
Yeah, Percy Jackson movie was this stupid.
on its own. It was actually good. If you, I liked the movie. If I didn't know what happened in the book,
Yeah, I like the movie. I've never read the books.
Movie, and I don't know what happened in
and now and
for
now
the
they
books,
have
and I didn't like the movie.
yeah. Oh, okay. But now they have a musical, a Percy Jackson and the Light Thief musical, which is more like the books than the movie. I love it so much.
Oh
I've
my
only
god.
ever listened to the songs though. I haven't actually watched it. Oh well, but moving on. Yeah, then that's another type of movie I like. Musicals.
Yeah, me too.
Everything from, Into the Woods, Phantom of the Opera, Shrek the Musical, Mamma Mia 1 and 2, Chicago, Sound of Music, and so on and so forth.
I don't like the stage plays of those though. I
I
love the
actually enjoy
movies,
them the
but
most.
I don't like the stage play. I don't know why, and I know there are like better, or people think the stage plays are better than the movies, but I'm not one of them apparently.
I actually enjoy the stage plays more than the movies because there are some things that just did not work in movies that work better on stage, and then they try to do the same thing in the movie that they would do on stage, and it's kind of like, oh, this is boring. This is not good. But they also can sing way better in the movies because they have
Yeah,
recorded in the studio and
exactly.
so on, which can and that makes it really good too.
And I need to tell you about some kind of type of movies that and that is inspired by games. Like they take a game and make a movie out of it. I'm always about
Ah,
it, how it's gonna turn out.
It's very
I'm always
mixed.
scared about it because a lot
Yeah.
of like
it can be really
movies that
nice.
are that it is like yeah, they can be really nice, but I'm very scared because especially if it's a game I really enjoy and then they make a movie out about it and they take away some of the lore. I'm like, why did you do that?
Yeah, like the Mortal Kombat first movie.
There's a Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, they're
What?
actually making a new one that's coming soon, I think. But they made
Why?
one for a long, long, long time ago, and that was bad. I think it
Oh,
was bad.
I didn't know it existed. I
It
still
does.
haven't watched. I still haven't watched like the Assassin's Creed movie.
And the Tekken one, the Tekken live action movie, because I
Uh
know Tekken has like animated 3D. animated movies. But those are good, but not the
Yeah.
live action ones. Those are not good.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
Like
know my avatar looks
as
very weird. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like it's moving all over the place.
like I as a child, I really loved to play the games called Ratchet and Clank, and they made a
Yeah.
movie about it, and it was okay, but it kind of missed something. It lacked something to me,
Oh.
and I can't exactly put my finger on what it lacked, but like um it was just uh I liked it okay, but it should have been more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I get it. Ah.
And like live action movies from series or animes or cartoons, anything like that.
Yes.
Those are very mixed
Again, Death
too.
Note.
Yeah, Death Note, Dragon Ball.
uh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
I actually
Avatar.
I Oh, don't get me started on that movie. No, the live action movie. Do not even get me started on it. I was so bad. I wanted it to be so good, and it was so bad. Why did
It
they
was
do it
awful.
dirty like
Yeah.
that? Oh,
It was a parody. It was a
oh, did
parody.
you?
It wasn't really a movie.
I mean, did you see the fighting style? They would block someone before the opponent started to throw the punch,
Yeah, I
and
know.
they moved so slow. But I liked the bending parts. They were actually really good. Or somewhat good. That could have been way worse.
Yeah,
It could have been
what
way
I
way worse.
hate is that they thought they could fit a whole book season in one movie.
Well, don't they always think that?
A whole book season. What the fuck are they thinking with? It was so much lore just lost, and then everything just happened so fast. They didn't choose the right actors.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Everything was
one that
just
played
bad.
Sokka, the one that played the brother Sokka. He's
Yeah.
also the one that played Jasper in Twilight.
Oh god.
You know that? I recognized him, and I was like, "Why is he? Oh wow, he looks so young,
The
or
only
something. He
like
looks a little different."
if you when you knew that, did you see Jasper as Sokka or did you see Sokka as Jasper?
Sokka is Jasper.
Yeah. Okay, I have a movie or it's not a movie, it's a show, 13 Reasons Why. Uh
I haven't watched it.
Hannah's father played Shrek in the Shrek the musical, and I
Oh
could
yeah, that's
not
right. You
see
told me
him
that.
as anything else but Shrek.
Oh, you told me that
Yeah. It's
before.
just like stuck in my brain because I can't let it go.
Can't let it go. Uh, oh no! I mean, when you're used to an actor in a specific role, especially like on the stage or in a musical, like Shrek the musical, and
Yeah.
you see him in a serious part, you're like, oh no, no, no! You, hello, Shrek. You're
Go
not
back to
looking so
your
green right
swamp.
now. Yeah, go back to your swamp where you belong. Where's Fiona? Uh oh yeah, yeah. That made my day when you told me. It's been a while though,
Yeah.
I think.
I have one movie I try to show Nora like yearly apparently.
No, not yearly. Twice,
Twice a
twice
year.
a year. Twice
And
a
I
year,
don't
like
remember
every
that.
half year. I know. So,
I
okay,
never
So,
remember it.
okay. Let me tell the story here. So we moved in together. Uh, so it would be cheaper to live with a friend. 3 years ago, almost 3. Yeah, 3 years ago this fall, and she has a lot of movies, a lot of DVDs, a lot of them,
And
and
VHS.
and VHS tapes. And she told me that, hey, there's this really great vampire movie. I have to show it to you. Uh,
Oh, yeah, that one.
yeah,
Have I
yeah,
showed
yeah,
it to you too?
exactly.
What?
And I was like, okay, sure. It's an interview with a vampire. That's what it's called. I actually read the book before we watched that. By the way, I have the book. And like a few months later, she came up to me, Nora, let's have a movie night. I have to show this great movie to you. I love it so much. I think you're gonna love it too. It's about vampires. I was like, okay, another one. And at this point, she'd show me more than a few vampire movies and series and other series and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, another one. And then she put on. I was like, oh, I've seen this. No, you haven't. First of all, how do you know I haven't seen it before? Second, that's an interview with a vampire. You showed me that like half a year ago. Right?
My
And she's like,
God.
okay. Oh, but you'll still watch it with me, right? I mean, it's so great. I was like, sure. And then, like half a year after that, she came up to me the same thing. Yeah, do you want to watch a movie with me? Yes, I have this great movie. I haven't shown it to you, but I love it so much. I don't know why I didn't show it to you before. It's a vampire movie. I know you like vampire stuff, and I was like, is it an interview with a vampire? Oh yes. How do you know? Have you heard about it? Well, as a matter of fact, I may have heard it. But I've
Wow.
never done a couple of times before, like twice already. You showed them to me. Still in shock. She puts it on. We watch it. Half a year after that, and it's the fourth time she does the exact same thing, and since then I refuse to watch it. I watched it 3 times with her, and I refuse to watch it ever since.
Like, my memory is shit. I
know.
can remember some things, but like those things, I can't remember. And I've tried to show Nora and probably Lulu too. A lot of movies, series, games, everything. And
Yeah, I mean
every time I
yeah.
forget I've showed them.
It's not the first one you tried to show me at least twice, but it's the only one you tried to show me 4 times.
Yeah. I really love that movie, okay?
I mean, usually it's a series. I mean, you also have what's it called? The one the vampire parody movie. That's
Vampire
also a series.
Sucks. No.
No.
What we
Not the
do in the
Twilight one.
shadows.
Yeah, What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
Okay, so she showed me the movie, and I was like, I'm not sure what I think about this. It's kind of different, I guess. It's like a vampire parody thing.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
It's a funny
And
take on
then
vampire interviews.
yeah, so you showed me
Documentary.
that. Yeah, you showed me that movie twice the first half year we lived together, like before Christmas. You tried to put it on twice. I didn't think you'd show it to me the second time. So and then like a few months back, I think, or half a year ago,
Yeah.
um, you showed me the series.
Yeah.
You told me, well, yeah, and you told me about it, and I was like, you showed this to me. No, that was the movie. This is the series.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's a difference.
There's new people.
Yeah, there's new people. I actually like this series. I love the series. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. I was so surprised. But I was like, Why are we back to this again?
I'm sorry I send you on a loop with my memory.
Yeah.
And Kingsman too.
Yeah, Kingsman
Oh yeah.
and Rocketman. Oh, I've watched
I
that
love
so
those
many
movies.
times.
I really do. They're really good. But you showed me the first movie. I think like 2 or 3 times. I was like, yeah, I know.
And I'm like, no, you haven't seen it.
No. You
I had
haven't seen
seen it. I know it's the one where we hold the gun up to a dog. I know. I know.
It's like one day I just know both of you can just say the whole movie without seeing it to me, and I'll be like, "How do you know about
Yeah.
that?"
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ah, you said to see.
Okay.
Oh,
So, while we're talking about movies, we can recite by memory Disney movies. That has to be its own topic here. Disney movies. I love Disney movies. They're the best thing ever. I don't watch it every single day. I don't watch it all the
oh,
time. I can watch other things. And bless you, I guess. I don't know what else to say to that. Um, Disney Channel series, Disney Channel movies, they're not that great. I still like them. Not the new ones, but the ones I grew up with. Disney movies, I can recite most Disney movies, like the classics, in both Norwegian and English. I know all the Disney songs in both Norwegian and English, except the Moana songs, because I haven't watched that in Norwegian, only in English.
I can only recite the Emperor's New Groove in Norwegian, or else I can just remember the songs in every movie.
Yeah, I think I still remember like most of the line thing stuff like that.
I
Snow
can
White.
never watch Emperor's New Groove in English. I have to see it in Norwegian. Like, it doesn't work for me to see it in English. It just feels wrong.
Oh, Ice Age.
Ice Age. That one I can see in English, actually.
I can see it I can watch the movies, the Ice Age movies in English, but I prefer them in Norwegian because Fid's Norwegian voice, with a
Flokken,
dialect.
hvor er du?
Flokken, hvor er du?
Å, neimen se, en løvetann.
Lindbø, yes. So good.
Yeah.
For those that don't know Norwegian, I am sorry, but I don't know the English phrases here.
No, it's the last one was something like
A dandelion.
yeah, a
Look, a
dandelion.
dandelion! You know it from the first
Yeah,
movie.
but it's
Yeah,
not as
anyway.
fun though.
It's not as fun. A løvetann!
Yeah.
Or the
Flokken, hvor er
grandmother.
du?
I have to say that I actually grew up with most Disney movies in English
Oh
because we
wow.
only got the
Oh.
English VHS. So I mostly like
Ah.
watching Disney movies in English, and especially Hercules for some reason. I can't watch it in Norwegian without being a
What?
little bit like
Oh
Really?
wow.
cringy.
I
Yeah.
really like that one in Norwegian. I love it in English too, but I love it just as
I mean, it
much.
isn't bad. It isn't bad in Norwegian. It's just that I'm so used to it because I watched it
Mm.
so much as a kid in English that I can't really watch it in Norwegian. The same with Winnie the Pooh. I watched it every single movie in English because English VHS. So I just had. I think the first movie I watched in Norwegian was either Pocahontas or Peter Pan.
Mm.
Ah. Yeah, I mean, if you had it on VHS tape, then of course you would watch it in the language
Yeah,
it
you
was in. You
can't
can
really choose the language there.
Yeah,
We had Beauty and the Beast.
That one kind of sucked.
Yeah, we had Beauty and the Beast at home, both in Norwegian and in English, like two different VHS tapes, one in English and one in Norwegian, because my mom, mom was an exchange student years ago in the USA, and she went to visit her family or something, like her old host family, and she bought a VHS tape of Beauty and the Beast in English. So I watched both the Norwegian and the English one.
Yeah.
But I preferred the Norwegian one because I could understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it had its advantage.
My family hated that every time I watched TV, it was all the time Disney Channel or Cartoon Network or Jetix, Fox Kids,
Oh,
like
Jetix.
that.
Yes.
And
Fox Kids.
I could never
Jetix.
switch the TV over to English, so they got so mad at me because they had to hear everything in Norwegian, every movie we went to in the theaters. It needed to be in Norwegian. I
That's called
was
being a kid. I'm sorry. That's called being a kid.
that
That's
was
what
until I was 15.
so
I was like,
so.
no way in hell I'm gonna watch it in English. We need to see it in Norwegian.
I mean, I have a friend, one of my closest friends. Uh, she lives far away now, but she still is kind of like that.
Yeah.
At school, like in high school, we were supposed to have this concert, and we wanted, and my group wanted to have this theme, this musical theme. So yes, I chose the right group for me with musicals, and we were like, okay, Disney on Broadway. There are a lot of great Disney songs, so we can just pick from the Disney movie. As long as they were also on Broadway, we just choose the Disney movie version because those are way better, I think at least. And she was like, no, then we have to have all the songs in Norwegian. The singers have to sing them in Norwegian, even though one of the singers was like, we have to have them in English. And they had a war for like 2 weeks about whether the songs were supposed to be in English or in Norwegian. And I had to sit there and be like, let's choose the songs first, and then let's practice them in our bands and with our instruments, and then we can decide maybe the language.
Yeah.
I guess. That would, yes. I'm not. Yeah, they did not like each other, I think.
Oh God. That's always fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she was also not my friend, like the other girl who wanted the English versions. She was the group leader,
Mhm.
so there was a lot of friction between those two. A lot of it.
Yeah.
That feeling, man. Being there in a
Mm,
band.
especially as a group leader, you kind of get all the responsibility. So yeah, that's the yeah. But anyway, so that was the Norwegian English thing. That was my point. Uh,
I have another favorite movie, but it's very limited on who I show it to or like who sees it
oh, you
because
mean the 7 hour one?
yeah, I watched it
Uh,
with my mom and we had a marathon with it because you need to be mentally prepared for sitting there for 7 hours watching it with me.
yeah.
Like I will not
No.
stop it and pause it and finish it another day or the next day. No, we're going to watch the 7 hours there and then, not later. Now,
What is it?
and it's called The 10th Kingdom. I love it a lot. It's actually called a mini
Search it up.
series, but I call it a movie because I just binge it and it doesn't have really an ending or an opening each episode. So, yeah, it's very good
Yeah.
though. And it's fantasy. It's like It's kind of an isekai, actually, because she
Ah,
lives in our world or New York and gets transported into a fairy tale universe. But our world is the 10th kingdom. Yeah.
interesting.
It's very fancy
Well, it
and
looks
I love it.
interesting though.
It
I'm
Yeah, I
just
sounds
reading
know.
very
about it on the
interesting.
internet.
I ain't watching it with you though.
I
Sorry.
have the DVD.
I know you do.
It's very good.
I
If you want.
mean,
I
I
ain't
could
watching.
probably
I
watch
I'm
it.
not
Yes.
sitting down for 7 hours without a break. I'll just walk away. I'm sorry. I'm not sitting down for 7 hours without doing something else in between.
I have like one favorite character. Like, I usually have a lot of favorite characters from each movie, each show, or anything. But this movie, I had actually only one, and it's the
Oh
Wolf
wow.
Boy.
Of course it is.
Yeah. He's
It
Of
is a
so
course.
wolf boy.
sweet, though. Like, oh, you need to see it to be like, oh.
Okay, okay, VQ. Let me see that movie with you.
Yes, let's
Just
see
let
it.
me see that movie. Something fitting to my background.
Yeah.
I really love that movie. Bruce Almighty.
Wait, what movie?
Bruce Almighty.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know that movie, I think.
Did you know that Evan Almighty and Bruce Almighty are actually in the same universe?
No.
I
I
I
don't know.
I watched Evan Almighty like last month and I was like,
Okay.
it kind of reminds me of Bruce Almighty. Like, it's very similar. The god is similar. That character, the same actor played another character in the other movie, and I just googled it, and it was like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the sequel to Bruce Almighty, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know this.
Okay. I still okay,
Hey.
what are the movies about? Tell me. I am
Have
confused.
you not seen them?
No, I haven't. I
It's
just
Jim
said
Carrey.
so.
Jesus Christ.
So
Okay, Bruce Almighty is basically God giving all his powers to a news anchor or like a news
Yeah.
person in the field. I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait. With
and the
who's the
Evan.
actor?
Yeah, Bruce
What's his name?
Almighty is Jim Carrey, and Evan Almighty is the
Yeah.
other guy, and then he is
The other
Moses. I don't. I
Okay. So okay, I've actually seen this movie, but it's been years,
yeah.
and I didn't know what it was called. Okay. Then I've seen it.
Yeah.
What is Evan Almighty?
Evan Almighty is basically God giving the other news anchor a chance after he moved for a bigger job and becoming something, not a president, but something underneath that. And he basically becomes Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
Yeah. There
Right.
you go. Everybody's
I've
seen
actually
them.
seen them. Wow.
Everybody's seen them.
Yeah, everyone's seen them.
Yeah.
Most people, at least.
They are such classics.
They
Yeah.
are. Uh.
Like
Oh. Okay.
Doctor Dolittle too. They are classics too.
Okay. So I was thinking about another movie, a very underappreciated movie. Thank you very much, Treasure Planet and
Yeah.
Sinbad.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, there are two movies, but I love them so much. I need to watch them again. I haven't watched them in years.
Yeah.
Treasure Planet is beautiful.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why don't we get a live action of that one?
Crush on the what is it,
no,
Jim?
no, no! Don't get a live action of that. That would they would ruin it. No,
But listen,
I
it's
want
not
No.
Disney making it. Or
maybe.
Atlantis. They should make a live
Atlantis.
action
I
of
want to
that
see. I
too.
want to see a live action movie
Atlantis.
of Atlantis.
Yeah.
Atlantis is so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the movies we're moving into now, we've already talked a little bit about them in the childhood crushes thing,
Yeah.
but it still needs repeating.
They
They're
are
just
very
that
good,
great
okay?
and so underappreciated.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Uh, yeah.
Also, we kind of need to talk about some Disney live action movies, like the villain. I think is important to mention here because, like, um, I want I want the villains to have movies, but also like kind of have a reason as to why they're making movies, not just making them being good, but making maybe the bad things they're doing make sense.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
they changed the whole plot in Maleficent. Like, that is not what happens to Aurora.
Yeah,
It's wrong.
Mm.
It's not actually lore. And also, I'm kind of scared of Cruella, but I
I
also love it because it
Oh
looks
yeah, the new
so
Cruella movie that's coming
beautiful.
out.
yeah.
But if
Oh,
they
okay.
don't make her actually kill puppets and skin them and wear them, then they lose the lore because that's what she does.
Yeah, I mean they have to actually,
Exactly.
show the story of how she got to that point.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. How
But
did she
if they
become
Yeah,
lose
that
that
type
point,
of
then it
villain?
lose the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes. Like I love the design for Maleficent, I really do, but like it's just so wrong what happened in that movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like,
yeah.
it's nice to know that she had a rough upbringing too, but still, it's the lore.
I think that is kind of
Yeah.
self-explanatory that the villains have kind of a rough upbringing
Yeah, but they
or
don't need a happy
something
ending because
happened or
that
more.
didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. They don't get a happy ending.
Not all
That's
movies
the
need a
point.
happy ending. Just saying.
Yeah, that's for the adults. So I can see why Disney wouldn't want to give those movies a bad ending if you
Yeah.
want, because the kids.
Yeah.
But it changed the whole story.
Yeah,
It
and the
does.
lore.
It does, and it's so annoying.
Because you actually
Uh,
know a lot of
This
the lore in
is
the
like an
animated
alternative
movie.
universe, and that's fine if it.
yeah.
But
I mean,
like, if you really want it to be the same story, the same line, then you gotta make it like that, not just change the whole thing, because then it becomes an alternative universe.
Yeah.
they do kind of do the same thing with the other live action movies. For example, Beauty and the Beast, which I did not like.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people loved it. I could not. I couldn't watch it. I started to watch it. I got halfway through, and then I was like, nope, nope, I'm
It's
done.
not my
I can't watch this
favorite, but I
anymore.
like it. But I also like the French one better. That one is
Yeah.
weird, but I like it better.
The weird part is I actually know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
You know?
I know which one you're talking.
But the French one is actually good. It's just weird. It
It
has
is
another
good, but it's
story.
super weird. It's super weird.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's not a musical, and it kinda have the same story, but at the same time not at all.
Mm.
but
Oh,
but it's good.
have you all, yeah, have you all seen the Mulan live action movie.
I have not seen it yet. I'm scared.
Okay,
No.
so they
Because
changed
Shang is
a
not
lot.
there, and
I know
Mushu
they
is not there.
changed. Mushu's not there. They changed a lot, but they changed so much of it that I was okay with it because and but they had references to the cartoon movie, like the
Oh,
cartoon Mulan movie, and the music. I mean, it was not a musical.
yeah,
They did not sing, but almost all the music was an instrumental version of the songs. Like every time Mulan was on
Mm.
screen, she had the reflection song in the background and stuff like that.
yeah.
And the "I'll Make a Man Out of You" song was playing in the background, just without lyrics and with a whole orchestra and stuff like that. It was. I actually liked that.
I know that they didn't want to make it after the Disney story. They wanted to
Mhm.
like bring light to what actually happened to Milan, the actual historical event,
Yeah,
and
it
not be the fairy tale kind of
yeah.
story. And this was the first time they actually tried making it that way.
I liked it. I mean, it wasn't. It was very much a Disney movie.
Yeah.
It was a very typical Disney live action movie, but but since I didn't expect it to be exactly like the original Mulan cartoon movie, I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't disappointed. I liked it as a movie on its own,
I also
as a
heard
Disney movie.
it got a lot of backlash, especially the Milan
Yeah.
actor or actress.
Why?
Yep.
She got a lot of backlash after that
Because
movie.
she supports. Yeah, but she also supports like what should I say? Bigotry in her country.
Oh,
Yeah.
Supports bigotry in her country.
ah,
Yeah, that was it.
And that is kind of a big thing.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I
Okay, then I
understand the
understand.
criticism because when you support people being hurt like with police brutality, I understand that you can get the backlash for it.
Yeah, and they didn't
Yeah.
That
change the
doesn't
actress
really
after
give
that
a proper.
either.
And like I get it, but like that doesn't really tell what the movie is about. But
No.
anyway, I have heard a lot about the movie. I haven't watched a lot about it, and I am very hesitant to watch it just because I am not really all that interested.
Yeah.
I like the movie on its own.
Yeah, Disney usually takes out the people that have done something wrong on Twitter or said something wrong, but
Yeah,
they didn't do
they
it to
like
the
to keep
Yeah.
Milan
their
actress.
reputation squeaky clean.
Yeah,
They
but
like to keep their reputation squeaky
they
clean.
didn't do it to the Milan actress. They still
That
published
is
the movie.
surprising.
Yeah, and the
That is
movie wasn't
surprising.
out at that time either, so they had like a
Well,
chance
if
to
they
film
yeah,
it
but if
again.
they to film it again, that would cost a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. But
If
they're
they had, or
very
if they just started to
Yeah,
shoot the
but
movie and something and stuff like that, I could understand them changing. But after it was filmed and they were just waiting to release it,
yeah.
I mean, they didn't really have a lot of choice.
they must expect some backlash if that's the case. Like, of course, it's not
Yeah,
their fault, but they need to
they
expect
probably did.
it.
Yeah, I think we are finished with the movie. We are almost there to release it, and
Yeah.
this shit has to happen now. We can't do anything about it, so we'll just take every backlash we can.
Sorry,
Quietly
folks.
move
Yeah.
on. But another great live action movie, Disney that live action movie, Aladdin
Have not
with
seen
Will
it
Smith.
yet.
No.
Why haven't you seen
You
it? It's
know my
actually good.
reason.
I hate
It's actually
I
good.
hated it so much.
I loved it so
It's
much.
dumb.
You know my
dumb.
reason why I can't watch
so
that
dumb.
No,
movie.
you are Jafar. I know you're Jafar crazy. Just ignore the actor
I
that looks too
can't.
young to play Jafar from the
I
cartoon.
can't.
Everything else was great. To me.
Yeah.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Okay,
It's
okay,
so
okay,
dumb.
Lucy. Why do you not want her to watch it? Why didn't you like it?
Cause I just listen. I don't know. It's just something about it. It irks me. It's just ugly. A lot of it. It's just ugly. Like
Why
and
is
this
it
and
ugly?
I really like that they
It was
gave
so pretty.
Jasmine a song. I think too much. Like it's fine. Oh, I do not like it. I do
Why
not
wouldn't she
like
get
it.
in her
And
own
also Jafar
song?
is a big issue too.
Yeah. Jafar is the biggest issue.
Like no, listen. It's nice that she
It's
gets
all
her own song.
it's
It's
all
nice
your
that she
fault,
got her own
Jafar.
song, but just it was just put. I just put it out nowhere, nowhere. Why is this a good movie? No, no. Also the genie. Excuse me. No,
My
no.
character is moving her mouth because of your voice through the wall.
Yeah, I hear it.
And okay. So, I like the speechless song that Jasmine had. I think they did the best they could with Genie, with what they had, like to try to make it like the cartoon movie. I think they actually did a great job. I like the songs. It's very much it's a Disney movie, live action movie. What did you expect? It's a Disney live action movie.
I know, but like I expected something more quality. Also, I'm not saying that like I like Jasmine's song. I really like it, but I just think the placement was very weird to me. Specifically, me as a person, I know I'm weird for that. But listen, no.
Okay. So I have the same complaints in the Descendants movie. Like the songs and placements are
I
very
love
weird to
those
me.
movies.
I
Come
think they
on.
are okay. I like some of the songs. The other songs I don't really like that much. The
Descendants
placement of
had
some
a
of the
better
songs I
Jafar
kind of
than
like. What are they? Why are
Aladdin.
they having? What's the? Why are they putting the song right here? Why are they ruining the flow? So yeah, I get it. Just with another movie. I've had this discussion while watching The Sons 3
Okay,
with
okay,
BQ.
okay.
Oh, oh yeah, those
Descendants
movies. Yeah.
had a better Jafar than the fucking Aladdin live action movie. And
Well,
he was there
okay,
for some
but
minutes.
the actor was great. They went
Oh
for
boy.
something different for Jafar, but he did a
Oh
great
boy.
Jafar with what they wanted out of
Dude,
Jafar. He was a great actor.
I had
I
the
know you have an
perfect
old man
Jafar in my
complex.
head. Like I
I know
have
you have
one
an old
act.
man complex about Jafar. I know you love old men, especially with black
Old
and
man
red.
king.
Yeah,
I
I know that's
know
your thing.
I know one actor that would be perfect for Jafar, and he
Yeah. I
played
know
the
you should.
evil uncle in Prince of Persia. That
I
one.
know. I know.
And
He
they
Oh
would fit
yeah.
fucking
perfectly.
Yes.
picked that one.
Yeah.
He would fit perfectly as that Jafar that you want.
Yeah.
They wanted another. They wanted a different Jafar out of it, and he's handsome. Just not the. He's
He
not an
is
old man.
not handsome.
Handsome.
Is he really handsome? I
He's
don't think
not.
so.
I didn't say he was really handsome. I just said he was good looking. But I know he's not your Jafar,
Thought you
BQ.
said handsome.
He's handsome. He's not really handsome. He's
Can
not
we
my
go
type.
past Jafar? I
Okay.
can't anymore. I can't.
Okay.
Because I can
Hades
argue
in the
about this for
Descendants 3.
so long.
Oh
Hades
my
from
god.
Descendants 3.
Boy, daddy, yes.
Boy. What?
Daddy.
I'm sorry. What's the main
Mal, dude, I
They
fucking
look more
ship
like
Mal
a
and
couple.
hate it so
They
much.
look more like a couple than the father and daughter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They look more like a couple than, the boyfriend.
Yeah. Dude, the
Incest,
tension.
incest,
The
incest,
tension
incest.
in that movie between
Okay, no,
Mal and
we're
Hades, I just love it, and they should
I
be a
was like,
couple. I
oh,
don't care.
wow.
I don't
What
care
would
if they are father and daughter. they they are supposed to
No,
be
they're
together.
fictional anyway. Who
I don't
cares?
I just ignore the father daughter thing at this point. I don't like incense.
Incest.
Incest. I can't speak incense.
Incense.
Incest,
Incense.
incest.
I do not like incest. That's better. And I just ignore
I don't
that.
fucking
I
care
just
if
look at the
it's a
possibility if
fiction.
they weren't related in the Descendants movie, they would be a couple.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
They would be a couple.
They would fuck. They would fuck.
I can't. I think we should just stop with Disney things for now because
we
we
have
get too
opinions.
passionate
No, we
about
have to go. We have to keep
Opinions.
going with incest.
No, not with incest. No, no.
Yes, let's go.
I have another
Everyone in the group, I
movie.
know. I'm really gross.
Okay.
It's a musical, and I don't think a lot of people talk about it, and it's
Okay.
underappreciated.
Okay.
It's like an underdog. It's what is
Do
it
it.
on English? It's Kugjengen on Norwegian. I don't know the English word.
Oh, Home on the Range.
Yeah, yeah, that one and the yodeling. The yodeling, dude, the
Range.
yodeler. I love him so
Yodla-dee-dee-ah-dee-doo.
It's so good. And that
Yodla-dee-dee-ah-dee-doo.
stupid horse.
Oh yeah.
wow.
That is a good movie.
Grab his mustache. Just
Okay.
pet it.
Okay, so let's try to move to another genre that we haven't talked about yet.
Horror movies.
Yeah, okay. I cannot
Horror
stand horror movies.
movies.
I hate them so much. I hate them. Then when the after credits come up, I wake up. And yes, this has been tested out many times. When I'm forced to watch a horror movie that I don't want to watch, I fall asleep without meaning to. I actually don't mean to. I just fall asleep, and right when the movie's over, I wake up, and I didn't have to watch it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's basically me with horror stories. Okay, so I've had a lot of friends and a lot of people try to make me watch horror movies, BQ included. It takes a lot.
Yeah.
You've been more successful than anyone else. I
Woo.
rarely watch horror movies, and they have to be very mild for me to watch them. I don't care about the gore and blood and stuff like that, except if it's torture. I hate watching like torture movies like Saw.
Oh, I
Ugh,
love those.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. But
I
I
I
have
like
got
been forced to
Scream.
watch because Vicky just put him
Yeah.
on.
I got Jack to start watching.
I think I'm desensitized now because like when I watch a horror movie now, I'm scared, but at the same time I'm like it's not so scary anymore because Vicky just put them on. I'm like, okay, we're just watching this now. Like it. I was like, okay, we're just gonna do this, and she was like, you know what? We're gonna watch it. I'm like, okay. I was like, oh, that wasn't that scary.
So if she puts on a movie that I don't want to watch, I just go to my room.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping.
I don't have a room here, so I just have to watch it. I just have
Yeah.
to be like, okay, I guess I'll just put into submission.
No,
I just
you
gotta
can
sit here in front of a
either
screen
leave
and
the
just be
house.
like, yeah,
I mean, you'd have to leave the house,
yeah.
There's a
or you
new
not.
Conjuring movie coming
I
soon
don't
too,
wanna.
and a new Jigsaw or Saw movie that's called
Another one.
Spiral. Yeah, Spiral.
Uh,
I'm
uh,
looking forward to it.
I
yeah,
have, by
me
the
neither.
way, watched Us. I watched Us.
Us? Yeah. What did you think about that one?
It was okay. Like wasn't scary at all.
Yeah.
Like a bit creepy, but like that's to be expected for a horror movie. But like other than that, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not the scariest, I would say, but it can grow on your skin, like give you goosebumps in some parts and
Oh
be very creepy.
yeah, I mean it was good.
Yeah.
Like I think it was very well made. Like it was very. I think the protagonist mom was very great actor. Like
Yeah.
she could just show all these emotions, and like it seemed very real to me, and that made the movie so much better. Like I watched it together with another friend of mine, and they also said that it was very realistic and very good in its own way. And yeah, it wasn't really scary, but yeah, the acting was very good and the scenes were very good. I really liked the ending because that made me get goosebumps, to be honest.
Yeah. The plot twist, that was a very huge
Yeah,
plot twist.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, oh my god, of course it was kind of obvious,
Yeah.
but oh my god, it was so good.
And the It movie, they filmed like when the kids first encounter it, they hadn't seen him before. So
Like the actor
yeah,
in full costume and all that.
so
Yeah,
they
you
got
told
to
me.
see him when they switched through the pictures in the garage, and their reactions in that garage are actually very real.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's so
he's
cool.
Mm,
too good.
yeah.
His acting is too good. Yeah, you showed me that clip. I had to look away while watching. Just the 2 minutes or whatever it was.
He's a very good
Oh,
actor, though. I've seen him in more movies too, and it's very great. I've seen him in one movie where,
Is this Scandinavian?
yeah,
what's his name?
uh, Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay,
Um,
okay. Bill
I've
Skarsgård.
seen him
I
in
recognize the
a
name.
movie where he is with a girl that just robbed a place, and they travel to the woods. The car broke down. They need to stay at the family's house, and then they actually find out that the family living there are the very scary one. So they get captured of them. It's it's a good movie, but I don't remember the
Okay,
name, and I'm
okay.
bad at
I
explaining.
don't.
So yeah,
I know you. I know you are.
it's like this thing and that thing happened, and then that, and
This
then
very
that.
generic thing happened, and then
Yeah,
another very generic thing happened, and this describes like 5 different movies. So,
and I think it was good. So yeah, that's what I can say about that.
um,
But if you search up his name, I bet you can find the movies.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can actually Google
Uh,
it because it annoys me that I don't remember the name of the movie I'm talking about.
Bill Skarsgård.
And
Yeah,
it's newer than the It movies too, so
he was in
I
Deadpool too.
think. Yeah, oh god damn it. The movie is called Villains. It's a movie about two different villains, or like bad people, criminals, and it's called Villains, of course. There you have the name, by the way.
Yeah. He's Swedish? Yeah, he's Swedish.
Yeah. His whole family is actually very good actors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Talented family.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So now we're done with the horror genre. Thank God. We
Well,
don't
I
like.
don't go in depth with like ghost movies and such because I can't watch those. I can watch those, but those actually kind of scares me because that feels more real for me than
You
demons
mean
movies
the
and fantasy.
paranormal ghost things,
Yeah,
like the ghost hunting movies?
yeah.
Okay, okay. I didn't know this.
Because
Oh,
those feel more realistic than like demon summoning and stuff like that.
they
But I've seen
actually.
them, but
This
just
is news to
don't.
me.
I've seen all of them, but I just don't go that much in depth with them because, yeah.
Mm, I mean, I don't like them any more or less than the other horror movies, so.
Yeah.
Ah, they're different. Yeah, I guess that's its own genre.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? I like let's see. I enjoy some crime shows, some of it. They're all basically the same. So if you watch one or two, you basically watch them all. But Supernatural, the
Yeah.
series.
But that is a
I
series,
like.
not a movie.
Yeah, the series, but I still like it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So there. I can't think of any movies right now, so I was like, series. Yes, I know. I like this series.
I've
I
been
can remember
forced to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Almost Angel with my mom because she wanted me to see them. And uh, she forced me to watch at least Buffy all the seasons. We watched 1 or 2 episodes of Angel because I moved out after or moved to Disney. So we
Mm.
didn't get to see that. And I never got like, yes, I want to see that series, but I have the DVD box set for both
Ah.
of them actually.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
I seen them. Uh,
And Charmed, then The Ghost
yeah,
Whisperer.
I can never watch Charmed. I don't know why. I just never got into that. I mean, I watched like True Blood and
Yeah, I couldn't
Buffy.
watch that one. I watched one episode and I'm like, this is so boring.
I mean, it gets a little better after a while. As
It
the
was
first
so
episodes
boring.
are boring, and they're exact. Because I read the books,
Yeah.
the whole book series. Surprise to no one. And I watched the first episodes are exactly the same as the movie. Or no, this first as the book. I mean, the first few episodes are exactly the same as what happens in the book. And then after that, it kind of moves in the complete other direction than the books. Like halfway through the first season, it start to they start to do their own thing, and then suddenly they're way past the books, or they're not doing anything of what happens in the books at all. And after, it's which was why I could watch it a little bit, but it also made me enjoy it less.
Yeah.
I didn't really enjoy watching True Blood. It was, yeah, the same reason I didn't really enjoy watching Game of Thrones. Very bloody, very sexual, very, very, very sexual.
People hype that series too much up for me to actually try watching it, so I never watched Game of Thrones.
Oh, I was about to say, do you mean True Blood or Game of Thrones? Okay. So I watched the first 4 seasons with my friend because she forced me to watch them. And in the beginning, I was like, I'll try it. And then she was really into it. And I was like, okay, let's watch it then. I can't think of anything else. And then we watched 4 seasons, and then I refused.
Yeah.
I watched King Jeffrey die, and I was like, spoiler by the way, I watched King Jeffrey die, and I was like, yes, now I can move on with my life. I don't care about anything else.
I remember one movie that I need to mention because we mentioned it in the crushes.
Okay.
Rockadoodle. It's a very good movie.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
very, very old movie, and it goes from
I
old.
watched
live
it.
action to cartoon, but it's very good for that time.
Mm.
And now, actually.
Yeah,
I just love that movie so much.
yeah. I haven't watched it in years.
Yeah.
I mean, you also have, if you want to go, okay, I know I'm going to open a can of worms with this topic. You have Marvel
That
and
is too
DC.
much to talk about.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just talk a little bit about my opinion about the difference. I think for me, DC is way too dark. There are no highlights. There are no light spots there. There's only heavy topics, heavy everything, darkness everywhere, both in color and topic, and just everything. Everything is so heavy. And yeah, I don't enjoy it. Marvel at least has some comedic spots that I enjoy, and I enjoy the superhero movies just in general. But yeah, no, I don't enjoy DC. That's my opinion of that. I'm not gonna dig any deeper. I think.
Yeah, no, I don't have I don't have enough information to back myself up or anything. I watched every DC movie. I have a lot of the Batman movies from early ages to now. Um, I don't have a lot of Marvel movies, but I've watched almost all. Not the new not the new Spider-Man, but everything else. I did not watch Civil War. Spider-Man was in that one, so I remember I did not watch it. I
Because
always
Spider-Man was in
no,
it, or
I
just
just
because you didn't want to watch it?
people didn't talk about it enough when it got out, so I just forgot about it. And every time I'm
It,
like,
it
yeah,
was
I
it
should
was
see it. So, but
it's
every
worth
time I
watching
forget it.
just to watch. It's worth watching just to watch it, to see that part of the Marvel
But then
movie
again,
universe
Civil
thing.
War actually, it's so different from the comic. It's
I know
so
you.
few
I know you
people
read the
there.
comics. I know I'm not going to get into the comics because I
No,
haven't read them, and I've heard you talk about it too much
yeah,
already. It basically confuses me. So I'll
yeah,
just enjoy the movies as movies
yeah. I
alone
know.
without the comics. It's I have to do the same when I watch movies based off of books I've read.
Yeah,
I always have to be like, okay, this is a movie. It's got nothing to do with this book. Everything can surprise me here. This may be a good movie. Yay.
yeah. I know. I get very passionate about if they miss character
If the
designs.
costume looks a little wrong, you get
Yeah.
or something like that.
Like
Uh,
Suicide Squad.
no,
Not gonna mention.
we're not gonna get into Suicide Squad.
No, it's
I
so
already
much
know you don't
wrong.
like
It's so much wrong, and I want to talk about it, but I don't have energy to. I used up all my energy on the Jafar topic. So I don't have energy
Yeah,
to
right.
complain about the costumes and the characters in Suicide Squad.
I mean, when I first watched Lord of the Rings, I was like, these characters have the wrong eye color. So I can't
Yeah.
really say anything to that.
No.
Ah,
And we can
ah.
just end it here if no one has.
Anything else? I can't think of anything else right now. I mean, right after we stop recording this, I'll probably be like, why didn't I think of
Yeah.
that? Why didn't I say anything about that?
The
Oh,
moment
okay,
I
okay.
walk past my movie shelf, I'll be like, "Oh my god, I could have talked about these." Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So I can say something very quickly, or maybe not quickly, I don't know. It's about movies and books again. Like I said, I've been a huge bookworm for years, since third grade when I started to read Harry Potter, like at the end of third grade, and that's what got me into reading like bigger books with over 500 pages and so on and so forth. That's what got me into reading all the freaking time. So, the Harry Potter movies, I have mixed feelings about them, to say the least.
Yeah.
And I finally got because my sister, little sister, she's 3 years younger than me. I'm 24. She turns 21 soon. And last year, I
Say 3 years old.
finally, yeah, I finally got her into reading the Harry Potter books. She was at the hospital. Don't ask me why. That's a long story. But she was only there for a few days, and I was closer than anyone else of my family. Like, everyone else is on the other side of the country.
Hmm.
And I was like a 30-minute or 45-minute bus ride away. So I, of course, I went to the hospital to keep her company, and I brought the first Harry Potter book and I read it to her because she was just laying there. So to pass the time and to keep her company and stuff like that, and so she could feel relaxed and take care of herself. I read the Harry Potter books out loud, like I usually did for her when he was younger, with not with Harry Potter, but with other books. And I didn't get to read the whole book, but I mean, I was sitting there reading all night long. And then I gave her the book to read, and she read the rest of it, and then suddenly she read the entire series, and she was like, "Oh, there's so much things that didn't happen in the movies. Like this happened, and this character did this, and then they switched out this character in this scene. And why didn't they show this? And why did that happen in the movie? That didn't happen in the books, and so on." And I was like, "Now you get my pain
Yeah.
with Harry Potter, because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan of the books, because that's my childhood right there. I'm a Gryffindor through and through. I know a lot of people don't like Gryffindors. Well, too bad. I'm still a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
I don't know any other Gryffindors.
No, I'm a
Uh,
Slytherin.
yep.
Slytherin!
Yeah. Yep. And most of my other friends are like Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
And my little sister is a Ravenclaw. So, and I'm a Gryffindor, the one and only on this side of people I know, I guess. I was about to say this side of the country, but
Yeah.
I don't know any other Gryffindors. So yeah, but the movies on their own can be good, some of them at least.
Yeah.
But I can't watch them without being very critical, to say the least. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. My eyes just went crazy for a moment there. Wow.
So we'll end it here.
But
I guess so.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. So, thank you guys for watching. Oh, I said you guys. Sorry. It's kind of a pet peeve when YouTubers and other podcasters say you guys all the time. So I was like, oh no,
Why?
I don't know when they say it a lot. Like if they say, hey guys, so are you guys ready to review this? Oh, you guys. Ugh, they say that all the time. Every other sentence or every sentence, and I go crazy.
Okay,
Uh,
humans, we are done.
yeah,
Is that
okay.
better?
Okay, you
Humans,
living creatures or non-living
fellow
creatures,
furries,
all creatures that are listening or watching or however you like to consume your podcasting.
gremlin people, the
Yeah, the
The
herd.
Lulu's
cat
Gremlin people,
moms.
and the bookworm nerdy people. We are all weebs in our own way, in our own heart. Anyway, thank you for watching or listening. This was this episode that was
Listening.
about movies and a little bit about series, a lot about Disney.
Yeah.
See you next time, next Saturday. Bye.
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 Bye.